Today we're going to help you recover from this. This is when your wife, girlfriend, husband, significant other has got so cross with you playing with Home Assistant, she's thrown it away to be crushed. So before she did that, you did what I'm suggesting in this video. So let's roll the credits and show you how you can get back from here. You don't need to buy another computer, of course, but you'll get the data back. So we've got our Proxmox server and we've done backups and things. I've done a playlist of kind of showing you how to use Proxmox on Home Assistant and all the things there. Playlink's linked up above now. So we've got these servers. So I've got a Home Assistant server and we've done updates on it, and if you look, we've backed it up. So it backed up at midnight last night. Okay, I've also got a Zigbee to MQTT server, which also backed up a little bit past midnight last night. So I've got these backups, but they're on the server. So when this happens, they're gone. So we have to take them off this server to a different location. Now what we're going to do is we're going to create a local user on this server and then use that to copy it off. So what we need to do is get to a command window like this. Okay. So the first thing we need to do is log on and create a user for backup. Okay, so I'm going to use SSH to the root, use the root user to go to my Proxmox server. I've never been there before, so it's kind of saying, are you sure? So we'll say yes to that. And now we want to know what the password is, which I've got over here. I've noticed that my fingers go all dyslexic when I'm trying to record a video and type at the same time, so copy and paste works fine. So I've logged on. We now want to create a user. So that's the command. So we've said user add, make it use bash as a command prompt, and it's a user called backup. So just to confirm things now, we're going to create a password for that user. So password backup. Okay, and again, I've got that copied. I think I've said before, but I'm just right clicking to paste in the password. So I've got a user called backup that's got a password kind of all set. So what I need to do now is I need a .ssh folder in here, because secure shell and secure copy all use this folder to try and get into things. So I'm going to log on as backup, get my password. Okay, and we need to create an SSH folder. So the best way of doing that is actually just creating a key. What file do I want to put it in? The default one. Empty passphrase again. We do ls-al, got a .sh folder, and then exit out of here. What I then need to do is copy up the key I'm about to create. So again, we're going to run exactly the same thing, but this time we're actually, this is the key we're going to use, and it's going to be local in here. So I don't want it to overwrite my existing key. We're going to keep this separate so it's kind of secure, and I'm going to call it backup key. There's one there already from my test, so I'm going to say yes. Don't want the passphrase. Yeah. All done. We now need to copy that to the server. I'll just prove it's there before I... So if I go... So we've got backup key, which is my private key, and we've got backup key.pub, and that's the one we need to copy to the server. So there's the command. I've just noticed a mistake. So we're going to copy backup key.pub using the user backup to copy to the server and push it into temp_key.pub. What's the password? Let's go and find that again. There you go, and it's copied. There you get the password. Right, we need to run 3, make that 4 Linux commands, because we copied the file into temp_key.pub. So we need to push that into authorized keys. Once we've done that, we can then remove temp key, and then we need to change the permissions. So that's that done. So I can exit out again. Now, if I try and log on, just like that, it's going to ask for a password. And the reason it's asking for a password, even though we've done all those key copies, remember we put it in backup key, we didn't take the default. So if I add this parameter onto the end, -i backup key, it means go and use that backup key. And I'm on no username, no password type. Let's type exit. So the reason for doing this is we want to get the backup files off the server down to my machine. Now I've already created a folder on my F drive called backup, and it's got nothing in. So what we're going to do is we're going to run a secure copy command, SCP. Okay. So I want to use the ID file that I used before to log on with that password. I'm going to log on as backup to that server, and in the folder varlib vzdump, I'm going to copy all the files to f:\backup. Oh, I don't need to put a star on the end. Okay, now this is going to take a while to copy, so I'm going to amuse myself for 5 minutes and speed everything up. So it's finished. I've backed up all those files. Right, we'll just prove that point. So they're stored here now. Now what you could do is you could add them to a batch file. So you could run that command in a batch file, and you could copy them elsewhere. You could copy them to other servers. You could do lots of things, but we've taken off those files from the server. So when this happens, then you've still got the files. Like I said, you're going to have to buy a new computer to put them back on, but at least you've got your files and lots of your time's been saved. Okay, that's it for today. Hopefully that'll never happen to you, but if it does, at least you can get them back. So if you could like and subscribe, that would be great. I'll put up some links somewhere up there for some other videos that might be of interest. But I'll see you on the next one. Thanks very much.